glad that's never going to be the case with Jesus Christ. We'll never be disappointed in Jesus Christ. We need some heavenly pursuits. And when I look at the Apostle Paul, man, it just blows my mind. He said for me to live as Christ and die as gain. He was talking to some of his converts, and he basically told them the only reason that I want to stay here is to serve God. That's the only reason that I want to stay here, to serve God. And he said, when that day's over, he said, I want to go home. And I don't think I'll go home. Hey, there's a lot of folks. Look, I like football. I make jokes. I got my tie on this morning. And I'm telling you, if Jesus Christ decided he wanted to come back in 5 minutes to kick off, I said, come on. Come on. Heavenly pursuits. And, Paul said he was in a strait betwixt two. He was in a rock and a hard place. There's a part of him that longed for that place that was called heaven, but he wanted to stay here and serve the Lord. And you know what I find? And this is the challenge this morning. This is where I want to be. But if you take a grape and you squeeze it, you're going to get grape juice. You squeeze an orange, the orange juice will come out of orange. You put pressure on the lemon, there's going to be lemon juice come out of it. I tell you, when I get a situation in my life where I'm squeezed, where I'm pressured, or the trials of life weigh me down, I pray that I do with Jesus. I pray that be the only thing that come out of me. And I tell you that, I saw that in our pastor this weekend. I tell you, we had a special talk. And I tell you that man, everything about him speaks of Jesus. Even at this place in his sickness, even at this place in his life, everything about that man speaks of Jesus. Because, see, God will send some trials our way to put pressure on us. He's trying to get the bad out so he can get the good in. And I tell you, you want to find out somebody's true character and find out what's really on the inside of somebody? Let it be pressure. Let trials come. Let hard times and heartaches come. What's inside will come to the outside. I want that to be nothing but Jesus. Don't you? That's what I want. We ain't too low. We ain't too low. We need to set our affections on things above, not on things that we need to aim higher this morning. I don't know what you set your sights or your affections on. But friend, if it ain't God, it's in the right, it's in the wrong place. We only got one chance at this. And I think about Nathan Hale. He's one of my favorite historical characters. But he was a colonial spy for America in the Revolutionary War. And he would do things that other people would be too scared to do. He'd go by himself behind enemy lines just so he could gather information that would help him in the battles. He wasn't but like 18, Nathan Hale. And he finally got caught one day. And they walked him up to the gallows, and they were going to make an example out of Nathan Hale. They put the rope around his neck, and they told him to bend down on his knees and beg forgiveness for having treason against the king. And he looked at him and he said, I'll tell you one thing. He said, my only regret is that I only had one life to lose for my country. So I ain't taking that. And I think about that, boy. The only thing we need to be upset about is